In this video, I'll be showing you how to create an application in Kohezion from an Excel file, as well as creating relationships between various applications. So one-to-one relationships or one-to-many relationships. Once you're in your Kohezion account, you make sure you go to the builder. The builder is where the administrator can manage their applications, create them, and of course, customize them. In our case, we want to create a new application from an Excel file. We'll just click on the Create New Application button, select from Excel. We will select our Excel file. In our case, today we'll be doing some sales data here. So I'm selecting my file. What Kohezion does is it will analyze the data in Excel and figure out all the columns, the field names, and so on. It will also suggest a field type for each of the columns based on its content. You can override those, but usually Kohezion is pretty good at it. You can just go and validate that everything makes sense for your needs. In this case, I know it's all good. And then you just click on Finish. And once I click on Finish, Kohezion will create the application, import the data, and create a couple of saved searches actually. So we'll click on Finish. Kohezion will go in and import all the data in the Kohezion account. So here it is, it's done. All the fields from the Excel have been created as fields in the new orders application. Let's say we want to change the layout a little bit. I want to have the state and city side by side, so we can update the layout to fit our needs, just like that. And then we click on Save to make the changes. So now let's go see what that looks like on the workspace. So we can go to the workspace to work with the data. We see we have our orders, save searches. I'll click on that. And all the data from our spreadsheet has been imported and now is available. And if I click once, you see it's all there. The layout change has been applied, and everything is easily accessible and editable from the workspace. So now what we have is an application that will track orders, and we have an application that tracks clients. So these two applications currently are each in their own silo. They're not connected, so it's not very useful. So what we would like to do is be able to see all the orders that a client has made, which is fairly normal. So what we can do for that is create a relationship between client and orders. So one client can have many orders. So let's do that together. To achieve this, we go to the builder and we'll go to the clients application. So what we want to show here is all the orders for a specific client. In Kohezion, we have a data relationship field. So we try to make this as easy as possible for people to create. I'll just drop it right here. And we want to call this orders. And we want to link to the orders application. And since we know that one client may have multiple orders, we'll use the multi-select properties. So now we have it. All our clients can be linked to many orders. And let's go and take a look at what it looks like. We'll go and execute the all clients, and we'll take a look at this guy here. Now we see the grid with all the orders that are linked for that specific client. The column displayed here are selectable. As an admin, you can decide which columns to be displayed. This is also sortable, and you can also filter the table, and we know that there is 18 orders. And if we want to know more details about that specific order, we can just double click on it and see the results and see that specific order right there. We can create a new order or link to an existing order. As you can see, creating one-to-many relationship is very easy, and you can have multiple relationships stemming out from the client. So a client may make returns, complaints, questions. These can all be applications that can be linked into a client. And whenever you see a client, you will always have all the information that pertain to that client. The other advantage of using the link record here is that you can see it both ways. So now from the client, we see all the orders, but let's say we search the orders, and I'm gonna take a look at a specific order here. then automatically we see this order belongs to this client. If I want to see the full details of that client, I can just click on it here. As you can see, it's fairly easy to create simple and you can get very advanced data relationship within Kohezion using our record link. Thank you very much and have a good day.